Greetings, hi, hello, and welcome back to Pathfinder. Wow, we're in a cave. This isn't a cave, this is a sewers, but is it really a sewers? Let's find out. All right, first and foremost, we are still indeed in combat. You got...
with a moss.
Yeah, with something weird that we definitely don't know what it is just yet. The wink wink. Sticky stuff. So that went off. From last session, I'm going to assign experience to you all. 70 for everybody. That should have automatically assigned.
Speaking of,
Excellent.
I realized that it's probably a really good idea if rather than rushing down here, we had killed everything in our path.
I mean, you're doing a pretty good job so far. And murdering things.
More XP though.
Yeah,
more
of course.
experience though.
Of course.
Experience is good.
Yes, you guys get experience
More
for
loot.
doing stuff, getting loot, solving literally have a chart for giving you guys experience for even the most mundane shit. And also, everyone add 1 hero point.
I do like those.
I can use it.
Yes, indeed. And start of the round. Kane, my friend. Still standing in the hallway.
That's fine.
It's all right. It's okay. I almost clicked the wrong one. That would have been really scary. Whoop. Wow.
Don't hurt me, please.
I won't.
Thank you.
I have missed like 4 times in a row that thing. All right. The crossbow trap is still just going off in the corner. And it is just missing. Fortunately, Kane, you don't need to actually dodge. You're just that cool. And
Missed every shot except the one at my doggy.
Indeed.
Okay.
It barely nicked him though. He's fine. He's a tough boy. And after that goes off, the chittering from the rats you hear in the distance grows louder, as if there are more of them. Kane.
Oh, good. I hate it. I'm gonna move. I can go across here and like around, right?
Yeah.
Like here.
Yeah, you can.
I just don't want to be shot anymore if I can help it.
Understandable.
I can make it here. Yeah.
Yeah, basically it's one action to jump over, and then you can move to 25 feet, 30 feet after that.
That's 25, so either way.
There you go.
And we don't know anything about this thing, do we?
No.
About what thing?
The weird mold.
The mold,
Totally
no.
not brown moss, no.
The not brown mold, not at all. It grew when Arbalest got near it, and that's about it.
It hurt. That's yeah.
Yes.
It was cold and it hurt.
Was it to learn about it?
Just recall knowledge. That
Would it
should be. So
It's arcane out of nature, right?
roll. So that's the weird thing. Brown mold is a hazard, not a creature. So it doesn't really have. It doesn't have a recall knowledge, but
Pretty sure it does. It should, right?
nope, does not. So you can do that anyway. But I'll let you choose either survival or nature, your choice, and I'll just tell you.
Survival or nature? They're
Yeah.
the same roll. Let's go nature. Why not?
Alrighty. With a 14, what do you want to know?
Well, more exactly, what does it do? If I know anything.
What does it do? You are a very well-read person, Kane, so I would say in your studies you are indeed aware. From what you saw, fire got close to it. It then wriggled and expanded about 5 or so feet, and anything in that area past a little bit was affected by some sort of aura, as if it was sapping all the heat out of the area, and the little bit that got onto you kind of like almost rotted away instantly. But upon seeing that, Kane, you're aware that this is indeed something called brown mold. You do not want to get any heat in general. Fire counts, but body heat does as well. You need to get very close for body heat. But if fire comes anywhere near it, obviously Vega doesn't actually have fire on her, it tends to expand. You also know that it does not continue expanding until a certain amount of time has passed.
All right. Well, I don't think I can really do anything else.
All right, Vega. Burning rats in front of you.
Oh, well, the moss kind of freaks me out because Arbalest said ow.
You felt the drop in temperature, Vega, but didn't actually affect you.
You know, I'm really not sure what I want to do. I repeat, I feel useless against swarms of things.
Okay, I will ask you this then. Looking around the room, if you want me to remind you of anything that does not require a roll, I will say in terms of what's happening in this current encounter, you guys are obviously still in combat mode, but the rat has escaped, and the crossbow trap will, realistically from this angle, can no longer shoot you guys. So, honestly, we can technically leave combat. You guys can resolve this how you wish. It doesn't have to go by turns. It can if you guys still intend to chase the rat. So that definitely depends on you, by the way.
I mean, Vega doesn't like the little one. She wants the big one.
Okay.
Yeah, you can chase it down.
God told me it's too strong, though.
I didn't say it's too strong. It says really big, and you recognize how big it was.
But you hinted last time that it might be above our pay grade.
In that it basically ignored your attack, yes.
I mean, we also still need to find the thing, assuming it didn't eat it, which, it might have.
All right, that's 1. My javelin's over here somewhere, right?
Yeah, you can interact, pick it up if you want.
All right, I'll pick it up for 2.
Which direction did I see the red go, by the way? Did it go up or did it go to the right?
South and to the right.
Okay.
I guess that's where we're going then?
Arbalist, while it is a little darker, now having, she has left, you notice that while it did expand, and it was relatively aggressive, if you will, it seems to have stopped.
Yeah, good. I was not going to deal with it anyway, but I can walk through it without issues, right?
Yes.
I'll walk my distance here, and I'll also try to recall knowledge about it, I guess. See if I can find out more about it.
The mold?
Yeah.
Sure, yeah, roll the same thing.
That's even worse.
Alrighty, with the 10, unfortunately, that's not enough.
Starting good.
Hey, that's a good action to waste.
Yeah, and for my last action, I'll just tell Flynn to find the rat, and he'll start moving.
Okay, where do you want him to go?
I think he's going to take 2 actions to strike to find it, so that's 80 feet of movement, right?
Should be.
And he'll start barking that direction. There's something here. He can smell something.
Yes, he can just barely sense and smell it crawling around in the darkness. It's not too far from where Flint currently is.
He'll just start growling.
As the two of you walk past this brown mold, those of you that are still back here can feel the room grow ever slightly colder, but it definitely does not reach you, nor does it expand. The crossbow fires off at something in the darkness, and then you hear more like chee 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 chee, and scurrying. Flint barks at you, Arbalist, letting you know that the rat has moved further away from you guys. Okay.
I'm assuming light doesn't actually light me up, so I have to use a torch to emulate it.
What are you trying to do exactly?
Just cast light on myself.
The spell?
Yeah.
I mean, as long as you have something you can cast it on, you're fine, I believe.
Yeah, you can just cast it on something you're carrying.
I can cast it on my little staff. Why not?
Yeah, go for it. And then cast it and drag it into your character, and it should give you the light. There you go.
Oh, it worked. Okay.
Yep.
And then I will...
Wow, this room is very bright now. Holy shit.
Not anymore.
Oh, it's so bright. Oh my god.
That's fine. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. What is that I see?
Vega, as you whip around the corner past Flint, you can hear him barking as another swarm of rats begins to kind of burrow and move about.
I mean, technically, Flint would have my lantern, right?
Technically, yeah.
I mean, that's fine. She can see.
Okay, here we go.
All right, Vega, you charge directly in, and you see a pile of rats, and they're sitting on a giant sewer grate, and directly north of that, you see the giant gem-encrusted rat as it slowly turns to look at you and growls. Alrighty, Vega, you charge in, and with a quick swing of your... Oh. Wait, never mind.
Did they survive?
I lied.
Oh?
They do not survive, sorry. Alrighty. Yes, indeed, because they are a swarm, you swing down and take out about 2 of them as they begin to run very angrily around you.
That's fine.
Alrighty, as you say, that's fine.
I'm also
Let's
gonna
start eating you.
I mean, I will call. Found the big one.
Where is it going?
North.
Oh, good to know.
Can I hear the trap from here?
Here, it's not really going off right now, but you know it's up there.
So I know enough to shout, I think this place is just one big square.
Yeah, that makes sense. You guys haven't gone that way, but logically it makes sense.
All right, I'll say, I think this place is a square. I hear the trap.
Good to know.
Alrighty, as these little turds surround you, Vega, go ahead and click on that reflex save in chat there for me. Nice success! And you take half damage. Alright, as they have another action, go ahead and just click that same reflex save for me again.
You're tempting fate by making me do that multiple times.
Alrighty, surrounded by rats, you take a total of 7 damage as they begin to bite at you. And screeching louder and louder, you can hear more screeching coming from the grate below. And looking around this room in general, Vega, you can see a lot of the walls have dilapidated to the point where you can't necessarily, your fires are burning into these walls. You can see shadows and such, but you're not sure how dilapidated these walls are, if that makes any sense. Arbalist.
Do you happen to remember if I reloaded my crossbow?
I'll go with yes. That would make the most sense because y'all are just sitting up there, so.
hearing it is a big circle, I guess I'll try to swing around. Can I step over here without issue, or do you need to like cross the bridge?
We'll say you can step, yeah. It's close enough to the bridge.
Basically, I want to see if I can get up to here in one movement.
Yeah, we'll say at this point you have the torch, otherwise you can't see anything, so... We'll say Flint passed. We'll say Flint passed it to you.
I just swing it around then, I guess. Can I hear the big red from here, like from the corridor?
Not much closer than you could before. You can definitely hear it. It's further down here, but it's further down here, if that makes any sense. It's not right around the corner, you can tell.
Yeah, I think I can technically hunt him then. I must be able to see or hear the prey. Okay. I'll designate the big rat as my target.
Okay.
And then for my last action, I will send Flynn to help Vega. Would you prefer me just attacking or supporting?
Supporting in what way?
If anyone attacks it, the red swarm gets feared. I'm not sure that works anyway, but...
No, I'm sure that's good. Go ahead and do it.
Sure, I'll do the support action then.
So Flint runs up to the rat swarm and begins growling.
He starts like nipping at the rats.
Alrighty, seeing our current circumstance, let's see. What's the rat gonna do? Alright, it sees you, sees the rats there, and you hear it begin to chirp, 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 chirp again, making more and more and more noise, attempting to call to something. And after it does that, you see it, Vega, run northward. And as it does, you hear all the bits and bobs that are stuck to its fur jangle, like hunks of metal and such, as it runs northward. Alrighty, again.
Guys, where'd everyone go? Y'all left me.
We're over here.
Whoa! Oh, hi!
Follow the dog. It's fine.
Follow the light.
Follow the light.
I don't like what's going on over here. You guys got that right? I don't have to help? Smile?
No, please help.
Oh.
I mean, you're
Well, I
the
can't-
caster. You're better
I
at
kinda
killing
can't just-
swarms.
It's far away. I can't.
Yeah,
I have
that's
to
true.
wait. Good luck. I can basically just move in. I have nothing else that I can use for one.
Well, I have that's to flank, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And then slash.
Okay.
I did not mean to
That's
private
nice.
roll that.
Still a crit.
If it's alive, it's frightened.
Alrighty, with your first crit, your first action, we'll ignore the other one, was enough to crit as you move to the other side of these rats, and you've had enough of their shit at this point. You're able to sweep your blade as you kind of kick some of them off you, and you quickly fell the rest of them.
Excellent.
Despite the fact that they're dead, they're also frightened.
So if they wake up as zombies, they'll run away in fear?
Yes, they'll be fleeing rat zombies.
Is that actually how that works?
No,
Holy shit.
And approach.
it is now.
Pause.
What?
All
Who
right.
died?
Oh boy. Okay, give me a second.
Did you run over 16 traps that will destroy waifu?
Yeah, basically.
Did I
Nice.
actually?
You literally landed on the square that's a trap.
The one square in the
Good
entire
luck.
area.
Good luck.
I was gonna say, how was I supposed to know? I actually probably should have known.
No, probably shouldn't have known.
No, there's other traps in the area. I should have known.
True.
Very true. Okay. Vega, as you run by here and stop for a moment, you realize as the rat's kind of waiting, it slowly turns to look at you. Clearly, you're not intending to let it go. It chirps again loudly, and from behind you, you can hear more and more of these rats potentially on their way here. But you notice as you pause for a moment, the floor and the wall where you're standing begin to glow. And as they do, the stones around you begin to come to life. I'll go ahead and put it right in front of you because that's the best place for it.
I'm sorry, what is that thing?
Quite literally, what you see there. A living boulder as the rocks around you animate into something.
Oh, it's cute.
It's kind of cute, yeah, in a weird,
Kinda
goofy
cute.
little way. Yeah, a
You know,
little bit.
until it bites off your leg, I guess.
That's fine.
Yes,
She
all
doesn't need that.
all the earth around you coalesces into this creature that turns to face you, Vega, and very much meaning you harm. Arbalist.
Good, good. So I'm gonna stand here, and I assume, or at least from all the racket I'm hearing, that the rat is gonna pop up in front of me. So I'm going to ready an action for when it pops up to shoot it.
Okay.
And I end my turn here.
All right,
I probably get shot by the repeating crossbow, but that's fine.
Rockman, since you so willingly revealed him. As it is animated, it will jump at you with its fangs bared.
It's not too bad, at least.
I'm sure it has more attacks.
That's a lot of damage.
No, it's more annoying.
And then,
I mean, it's a rock. How many attacks can it have?
I mean, like every creature, 3. Progressively worse and worse
I mean,
odds.
There are creatures with, like, baseline slow.
This is true. All right, this is going to be at a -10. Failed anyway. All right, seeing as it leaped out of the wall and caught you by surprise, Vega, it's able to bite you 2 times before it kind of moves back and almost like robotically just sits there, very clearly guarding this alleyway here. The crossbow doesn't seem to shoot at you, Arbalest. It seems as if it's waiting for something else, so it kind of just chills there, actually. Seeing that you're currently busy, it's going to move upward, and it's going to be perfectly within your range.
Ta-da. Don't miss. Don't miss.
Excellent.
It is a hit for 12 damage.
Nice.
Could be better, could be worse.
All right, you do strike it with your arrow, but it seems somewhat resilient to your strike. It doesn't entirely ignore you, but the creature kind of slowly turns to look in your general direction as you let that off, and it screeches again loudly. Oh shit, I forgot that. Damn it. Brains don't work sometimes.
I Fortnite dance at it.
And all right, I even had this boy prepared. There he is. All right, Kane, you see more rats surge up out of that hole
Oh, I hate it.
at the beginning of the round. All right, seeing as you intend him violence, the rat's going to continue towards you, triggering the trap, and then suddenly the bow is now reactive, so now the rat's a valid target.
Good.
And he will just end up here, being way too fat to hide around a corner.
Even better.
And he slowly shuffles on towards you. Kane.
Hello, Rat. How's it going? You having a good
Great.
time up there?
He's having a great time.
I'm just gonna, move more this way. Just hide around the corner for now
Okay.
with my bright light. I'm assuming my friends are more up here. I want to catch up to my friends. So I'm just gonna hide here after seeing the big rat.
Sounds good.
Good luck, friends.
All right, Vega, face to face with the little shit face. What are you going to do?
Where did the rat go?
North, around the corner.
You would hear it screeching as I shoot it, and Kane shoots it.
I didn't shoot it.
Did you not shoot it?
He shot at a glance.
No.
Oh, wow.
I looked at it. I wasn't in range. So I just moved again.
So, how heavy did Rock Boy seem?
Considering he
Yeah,
jumped out
so-
and tried to bite you, I can't give you an exact weight, but not absurdly heavy.
You can also just ignore it, honestly. It's a rock. How fast can it be?
Good point.
You are fast. Yeah, that's a very good point.
All right, I'm gonna go around it.
Wow, very, very disapproving.
Watch out for the crossbows.
You'll be fine.
Crossbow, smosh bow.
You know, there might be more of those very obvious traps in this hallway
Very
that
possible.
activates the crossbows.
So, am I still too far to swing from the rat?
I'll take him. He's big.
Hey, Vega, how's it going?
Hey,
I don't like it here. You guys are
Who
too
you talking
fast.
to?
Oh,
Nice.
shit.
Okay.
Good.
Alrighty. With that strike, it screams out in pain.
This is definitely a stab lunge, by the way.
Indeed. As you dive for it, a critical hit against his hide, you actually see one of the crystals shatter. And now that you're this close, Vega, since it wasn't facing you, you can see a silver lockbox nestled in its hair.
Can I see an insignia on it?
He's moving too much, but you're getting a good feeling.
Does it look like there might be an insignia on it?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, how many silver lockboxes do you think you're going to find in this sewer?
Hey, you never know what gets thrown into the sewer.
Not silver lockboxes, especially since this is supposed to be a vault.
Yeah, but I mean, this one shouldn't have gotten down here in the first place.
Fair. No, the swarm of rats go. Oh, I see that Kane is going to get some friends, apparently.
I'd rather not.
Actually, wait, is that Kane? I can't see him. He's not in my light sources.
Technically, it's Kane, yeah. They will rush past you, Kane, and sort of stop in that general area.
Hello, rat. I am going to reload and shoot you.
Rat does not like this very much. It
It does not get a force choice in the matter.
It is a torn between the two of you. Being shot in the face is not great. Excellent.
It is not another hit. Oh, my damage is getting lower. Damn it. I could send Flint over here, or I could...
Are you trying to get Flint to run in?
I'm not sure if I can get Flint far enough to get behind the rat to give him Vega flanking. It's going to be very close if, yes. It depends on how the actual map works, I guess.
As long as you don't touch the stairs, you're fine, because they will warp you up.
That's going to be an issue. I can't go around them specifically.
Yeah, with how they're designed, you do have to go around the stairs.
Yeah, and I don't think Flint... Well, he's a dog. He might be able to jump over the water technically, but probably not. That's still going to be an issue. No, instead, Flint is going to stay there, and
Okay.
I'm going to move up to the red, getting flanking.
That is, yeah.
And that's it.
Also, for you, Kane, this probably doesn't come up very often, but it has been semi-recently at least. If you move in the melee range, you get flanking with your spells, just so you know.
What?
Because you're in melee range. As long as you're in melee range, you have flanking.
Wait,
Don't
really?
I have disadvantage to hit, though?
I don't believe so.
No.
But that's not a thing in the system.
Oh,
No.
okay.
The only thing is when you cast a spell with concentration, so like a verbal spell, and the red is a fighter type, it can react and disrupt you and attack you as a
Yes.
reaction.
Yeah, the only downside is if you're like basically using anything with the manipulate trait, they can react and hit you unless they've used their reaction, of course. And if they critically hit, you lose the action. Or they can just hit you in the face. Vega, as you charge in and slap the rat, you hear a dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun behind you as a rock boulder just whips around the corner and rolls up right behind you.
That's a fast rock.
Yeah, that's a fast rock.
That was all three of his actions.
I mean, still.
You moved here in
Rocks
two.
normally don't move.
No, it doesn't. This is a roly boy. Alrighty, the crossbow goes off and bounces off one of the crystals on the rat's back. Ratchan is angry!
I don't
I
care.
wonder why.
Now watch him destroy me.
I'm going to be angry too.
Moving through you guys, I believe is like a tumble through or a shove action, and if I fail, he doesn't get to do anything, which is not great for Ratchan, so he's going to
I
split
mean,
his actions. First, because he was initially going for you, and he is currently facing you, Arbalist, he's going to lash out and attempt to smash you with his head, just like a huge old headbutt. Alright, he rams you and some of the crystals scrape up against you. He then quickly turns to look at you, Vega, and as he's turning, you hear him just making this like horrible, just like churning noise in the back of his throat.
Excellent.
As one does.
why does she get the spit? I want the spit.
Alright, you sure you want the spit?
Yeah,
I mean,
take
it's
the
prob-
spit. I
it's
don't want
probably-
it.
It's probably a deck save. So yes, no. I mean, not after taking that
might
damage,
die.
but
Alright, go ahead and click
it's
on
too
that
late now.
reflex save for me.
Oh,
See, should have given to me.
So that's not great. A critical failure means you take twice the damage.
What? That's exactly what I need you to do, right?
No,
Shush you.
you
can
have
re-
0 points, by the way.
You can reroll it if you wish.
Oh shit, I will.
You're also technically flanked, by the way.
Good point.
I'm not sure that matters for this, but yeah.
Well, I can't do anything about it either.
Alright, a regular failure is much better. Let's see how much this matters. Oh, nice. A big damage. Oh my god.
You have
all
one
right,
HP
God.
left.
Could you please
Go.
stop?
No, are you ready? You ready? Oh, I'm talking to
You
you,
have 1
sorry.
HP left, it's fine.
You have 1 HP left, yeah.
See, just have Game
Excellent.
save you with his battle medicine or something. As he walks through the pile of rats in front
yeah,
of
I gotta walk through a pile of rats.
Oh my god. Alright, as he
I mean,
turns to hawk
do-
this
Do
loogie. Just,
swarms prevent movement?
I'm going to say swarms don't prevent movement. I don't know if they actually do, but I'm going to say for this instance, no, because it's specifically where I have him. It's in a really shitty spot, so I'm going to say no for this specific movement.
Gross.
It bites Arbalest, quickly whips back around to hawk up. You don't want to know what, Vega, and you barely dodge about half of it, and the other half just sticks all over you. On a failure, you become sickened 1. You're covered in all this shit. Smells absolutely awful. And as he's still turning, you notice Arbalest, his tail has not stopped. That boy, do not stop. It keeps going and critically misses as it curls over your head, Arbalest, and smashes into the
If
wall.
only I had a reaction.
I know, right? The rat is angry. Kane, what do you do?
I guess I'll try to save Vega.
You don't have to. You can electric
I
icon and potentially
guess.
kill both of them.
My hero.
I guess.
Critical fail kills Vega.
You get 1 treat wounds.
Hey!
That's not a critical fail.
Critical success.
That means you get 48, right? Yeah.
I rolled not great on it. 2 ones.
I really want to meet my goddess.
Hey, heal for 11.
I mean, our
I
bless
mean,
does already matter. She isn't that great. No.
Something. And then I can't
Excuse
use shield
me.
again, can I?
Sorry, what?
I can't use shield again, can I? I think I can't
It's-
cast it again for 10 minutes. Has it been
it's-
10 minutes since the last time I casted it?
No, it's been like 10 seconds. No, it's been
Okay.
I don't know, like 15 seconds, realistically.
No, wait. It's if you used your reaction to activate it, you can't cast it again for 10 minutes, I think, right?
After you use shield block, the spell ends and you can't cast it again for 10 minutes.
Yeah. And that's the reaction you get when you cast it, so you should be able to until you cast the or use the reaction.
That makes sense.
I guess I'll cast it again then.
Yeah, go for it.
My only thing that I can use for one.
I mean, that's good.
Yeah. Especially since your reaction's technically unused. All right, Vega, you are surrounded by a lot of
Also-
things right now.
Technically stacks with normal shields, I think.
All right. Well, first I'm going to slice and dice.
Good. I said kill it, not get killed.
I know.
I even gave you money for the potency run. Wait, why are you second? Oh, did you?
The
It's because
the
you
puke.
get hit. Okay, makes sense.
All right. Switching target.
You a 14 wouldn't have hit, right?
She has an additional -1 on top of that.
Also, my. Never mind. Okay. Switching targets. Can I just shove the rock into the water?
You can. It's in a -10, but you definitely can.
You gotta drown the rock.
Science not your night.
I mean, I was thinking that since he's a rock, he'll just sink to the bottom and he won't be able to roll himself out.
Yeah, that would be correct under normal circumstances.
If you hadn't slipped on the rock and broken your neck.
So you go to push the rock, and it.
No. You know what? No.
It pushes back.
Okay.
And you're hearing pointing. Do note you have a -10, so yeah.
All right, a normal failure this time. You push the rock pushes back, the rock does not want to move. Not today, my friend. Not today.
All right.
Wait.
All right, this is horribly awkward. They'll move into this spot here.
I mean, you already are flat-footed anyway. Wouldn't have really mattered.
Alrighty, Kane, roll me that reflex save, please.
I would like to not. Oh, okay. Or I will.
Excellent. Holy shit, one whole damage?
They nibble at your
Oh,
ankle.
no.
Roll it again.
I don't want to roll it again. Okay.
Excellent. There it is.
Oh, no.
How do you keep doing this?
He's the wrong kind of lucky. All right.
Oh.
You dodge the first gust of rats as they jump towards you, Kane, and then after you give them some sass, they very much don't appreciate this, and they are bolstered by Mummy, and they climb up you, tearing at your skin and pulling at your clothes. You are completely covered in rat as of current, as you're trying to sweep them off you in a rush. Arbalist.
Wait, do I also get... Actually, yes, it is flat-footed, right? So I
Yeah.
get bonuses for attacking? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it should have a -2 AC, which is natural. I don't have to do that. They fixed it.
I'm re-rolling that, by the way.
That's fine.
That's still a miss.
That's still, unfortunately, a regular-ass miss.
I'm going to -5 map attack it with my bayonet, I guess. And I roll the same thing. Good. That's my
Exact
turn.
same thing. Alrighty. With some quick stabs, unfortunately, we do not make purchase.
The rat is nearly dead.
The rat is very nearly dead. Yes, you are not wrong. Alrighty, Rockchon, first and foremost, he's gonna get nipping. Oh, he misses. Okay. Okay. All he does is bite.
That's since the
Oh,
living boulder is
my.
attacking.
Yeah, Rockchon.
Oh, you said Ratchon.
No,
No,
this
he
is-
said Rockchen.
this is
He said
Rockchon.
rock.
And Rockchon rolls a crit. All right.
Where'd my light go?
God, Rockboy really can't go anywhere. He'll just chill here. I agree. I definitely agree with that statement.
Now, let's hope the repeating crossbow kills the rat. Because I will not survive another hit.
No, it will
Or
not.
it'll shoot the rock.
All right, Ratchon's time. All right, one of you are down. One of you will be eaten by the babies. So Ratchon is going to run away. Here first. Double its speed. It's going to end up right here. That is horribly awkward. All right, Mr. Arbalest, go ahead and make me a reflex save.
Don't die.
Wow, how nice of that. I'm going to re-roll that.
Sure.
Or die.
That's worse.
Fortunately, not a critical failure, though.
My friend.
You have to save the party, Kane.
How am I going to do that?
I still have a potion on me, technically.
Does Vega have a potion on her?
Yeah, on the plus side, I go before the giant rat now.
I do, yes.
All right, I'll
And
feed you your potion.
Vega goes before the boulder now.
Have your potion. I don't want to be here alone. Help.
Are you feeding Vega her potion?
Yeah.
You can also run out of the rat swarm so you don't get eaten instantly.
How will I run out of rat?
And just run out.
Won't they just hit me though? Or no, probably not.
They won't have. Well, they will still be able to hit you, but they will only able to hit you once, I think, rather than twice. Just make sure not to stand over my corpse. So
Oh, nice.
it also eats me.
That's 2 to give her that?
Yes.
Or is it 1? Okay. And then I'm gonna go this way.
Oh, they're going to follow me and kill me, aren't they?
You'll be fine.
Yeah, sure, I'll be fine.
That's all I got. Good luck.
Actually, can they attack 2 people when they engulf both of them?
For the rat, I believe
It is a swarm.
anyone they're
It's a
sitting on has to
reflex
roll
save, right?
the reflex save. Yep,
Well, which I
Yeah,
automatically
it's a
fail
swarm,
because I'm unconscious, I think.
indeed.
And then
Alrighty.
I'll probably fail it and die.
Kane, you killed me. How could you?
Vega, you're awake. You're up.
Or they'll eat Vega again.
I raged.
Please feed me potion.
I'm so angry.
Please.
I ain't got time to feed anyone potion.
True, you need to stand up and then feed me potion, which is like 15 actions, so...
15.
Jesus.
I do have to stand up, right?
Yes.
All right, so stand up.
You are sick, and so you can technically retch to get rid of the -1 as well.
I'll just be over here. It's fine.
Okay. Actually, no, hang on. In that
Fine.
case, I want to redo. Stand up, pick up, shove.
All right.
Let's try this again.
Shove rock.
Is that a -10? Fortunately.
You don't have to pick it up to shove if you want a second.
I'm
attempt.
just shoving it.
You're not shoving it. It is rock.
Oh, you're failing
How
apparently.
heavy is it?
The unmoving boulder.
Well, I'm saying that because I was going to give you one for trying to shove it in the water. That was your first attempt, right?
Yes.
I mean, she has to do it at map -5 now, is the issue.
Yes. Unfortunately, it would be a -5.
Like, it's fine if you just want to walk away and don't die.
I'm going to shove it.
Hmm.
There's nothing wrong with this macro.
No, you're just rolling 2. So I would have given you a hero point for attempting to do this because it's actually really smart. You will one-shot it if you do this. To be clear, so you can re-roll that one if you want.
All
right.
Oh, we just have
by rats.
for.
A success. Okay, so you do indeed shove it back 5 feet, I think, right?
Yes.
As it drops into the water.
Okay, yes, you indeed shove it into the water, and that is just going to instantly kill it.
Sploosh.
It kersplooshes in the water.
Small victories. All right, and my turn for real now.
She instantly gets eaten by rat.
Unfortunately, you are there, so they're going to try.
Hey, I mean, that's a good thing. That means that I don't get eaten.
This is true. All right,
You're welcome.
go ahead and make that save. No success. Excellent. Alrighty, and make it one more time. They only had to move once. Perfect. All right, they attempt to bite at you, Vega, but to no avail because they fail.
My ankles tickle.
Indeed.
It's technically... Well, after the reading crossbow, it's my turn.
All right, crossbow turn. Technically, you can see all 4 of you. It's going to shoot
Me.
Me.
the rats, actually.
Oh, it's gonna pin one rat. And
I
that's
know,
it.
right?
One whole rat.
If it even hits.
Oh, it's gonna crit the one rat.
Oh, apparently he's going to kill all of them.
Does
No,
it-
yeah, that means
Does
it.
it skewer 2 of them?
Yes.
No, that's all of them.
I don't know how this makes any sense.
It skewered all of them.
They
All
lined
of
up
the rats are,
perfectly.
like,
They
lining up
lined
on top of Vega.
They lined up.
They're all crowding around me. It was a perfect line at the right angle.
The rats Congo lined up Vega's back, and as she bent over to throw them off, the arrow pierces all of them through the mouth and out the ass, and it's just come up them as they roll into the water.
It actually dings off the floor, hits Vega as she falls over on top of all of the rats, crushing them.
Oh my god! All right, somehow it critically killed all the rats after having missed 10 times.
Let's see if I survive. Hey, look,
Nice.
I'm not dead yet.
You're only unconscious and on the ground, and whatnot. Fun times.
Is that how it works?
Yep. All right, and as you are reconfiguring yourselves, you guys can hear the rat scurrying away. And scurrying away.
Bye, rat.
Please help me.
All right, Kane.
Now, do I give you a potion or do I leave your life up to chance?
You
I
can
have a potion, so...
So, yeah, chance is he regains consciousness in 10 minutes, is how it works.
Yes, and also Flint can technically do things, because it's
I-
literally next to the bed thing.
I meant treating his wounds. Because if
No,
I
I-
fail, then he takes damage.
I
Oh,
have a
yeah.
potion on me. You can take my potion, if you wanted to use 2 actions.
Panicked. Oh, take the potion, please.
As I'm dead, you just see my soul standing above me. Take the potion, take the potion, take the potion. Ignore this. This is a Duskwalker thing. Take the potion, damn it.
Kane's like holding a knife and like a syringe and all this extra shit. Like, but
Do you have assurance? No.
But I was gonna
Don't.
put my inside ropes in you.
oh,
What?
I mean, you can do that afterwards. It's fine.
What?
Make it more cursed.
That's how he does CPR.
All right,
Never-
fine. I'll give you
never
your
do that to me.
potion.
All right, let me
You
use
won't
my
know. You'll
potion.
be unconscious.
Wake up and then
You'll
you're
just-
dead.
You'll just wake up and it'll be fine.
Oh
never
my
know.
god, you're sneaky.
And then I guess we're still following the rat, aren't we? Kind of.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Flint sees it because he's barking right now.
he senses it. Yes.
Anyways, I'm gonna get out of the way of that crossbow.
I'll just like become awake and aware, hear Flint barking, and point down the middle path.
I'm running down this way, anyways.
Alrighty, Vega. This is back up to your turn. You are still sickened.
It's fine.
You're
Vega's
a
faster
wounded
than you
one.
anyway.
I will barf.
Okay, you're attempting to wrench it up.
Yeah, how do I do that?
I think it's just a fortitude save. All right, 13 is not enough.
I will run.
Why are you going that way?
Wait, so what's your intention in general?
Oh, wait, where's the rat?
You don't know.
I'm pointing down the middle path, and Flint is barking.
Oh,
South.
okay. If I move again, I'll be at its face.
Yeah, Flint will be able to flank it and then attack it once, but he'll probably kill you again and then Flint.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Keep in mind, you guys can't flank it where it currently is. So,
hide right here.
right. Unfortunately, you are the only target.
I'm gonna have to take one action to stand up and then another action to pick up my crossbow.
You're fine.
The crossbow gives you a kiss as you're waking up, and Kane runs away from you. You get shot in the ass.
Sadly. And I do what I said I did and hide behind here-ish. And then I have one action left, which I'll have to use to, I don't know. I guess I can command the animal, but where would I send Flint? I could try to block this path, I guess, and hope it doesn't trample me. Sure. I'll command the animal to send Flint here and use his last action to do absolutely nothing. He'll start barking at the thing, I guess. That's his second action. And I end my turn.
The biggest of barks.
Hope he doesn't attack my Flint. My boy.
Alrighty, let's give it a shot. You're good at acrobatics. You're pretty good at acrobatics. Alrighty. That's going to do it. Alright, difficult terrain, so I can move 20 feet.
Da-da-da-da, tumble through.
Alright, the rat charges Flynn, and Flint kind of tries to get in his way, but the rat's able to sort of juke him out to the side and smash itself against the wall and run back over to this hole, and begin making noises again.
It's okay, Flint. You're still a small boy.
Hello, friends. I'm all alone again.
Why do you keep doing this to yourself?
It's a good thing you have your
Hello?
light sword. I'm over here. Hurry up!
Hi, rat. That's my whole
Yes.
turn getting. Okay.
That's how your movement. It's probably got to run away again.
Yep, that was 90 feet. That was all three of my actions.
Excellent, Vega.
Sweet, it's right there.
Yeah, it's right there. Kill it.
Is it dead yet?
No. It is still very resistant to your attacks as you attempt to strike out at it again. And as it screeches down this little hole, you did some damage to it, but definitely not enough to really bother it as much. And another group of rats comes up through the hole. I'm going to roll between the two of them because now there's two targets. Let's see.
Oh my god.
All right, it is indeed going to target him.
Kill it. Good.
All right, once again, bounces off one of the ass crystals. Arbalist.
Flint, do your thing.
Much.
Yeah, I want to like stand here-ish, I guess.
There we go, yeah.
Flint, do your bite attack. And it gets all my bonuses. Let's hope it hits.
Yes, that does indeed hit. All right, roll damage.
For 10 damage.
10! Ooh, so you're self-targeted. All right, do not click that.
Do I have myself targeted? Oh,
yeah, your name's there. It's all good. I can only target the one that gets smashed. All right. Flint jumps in to bite the rat. The rat kind of headbutts him to knock him away. You down the rat, but the rat is very, very much near death. It is breathing heavily. It is bleeding on the floor. It is not in a good way right now.
It has
He's
one
gonna
health,
run.
doesn't it? I still have 2 turns technically, so.
2 actions, yes.
And shot.
Yes, but I would expose myself to the crossbows thing.
You can take it.
No, he cannot.
I also can't get here.
It can roll 1 damage, can't it?
It can roll 1 or 2 damage. This is true. The odds of that are very low.
Yes.
I think it's rolling a d8.
You know what? Instead, assuming it's gonna come by anyway at this point, I'm just gonna ready an action to see if it gets here. It probably doesn't have that movement, but you never know.
Okay.
End turn.
All right. Rat's dying. Rat's going to go rage mode. Attack number 1. Flint. He jumps out for him for a headbutt. Oh, he misses. Holy shit. All right.
Bitch.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, he has a lot of flex.
You're not wrong. All right. He will whip around. And attack number 2 is actually going to go towards you, Kane, as it hawks something up and fires like a chunk of just bone and viscera at you. Of course. Actually, wait, hold on.
As is custom.
How far are you? 25 feet, okay.
And let's hope it doesn't hit for more than 40 damage or something. Ooh, that's terrible. You're lucky.
He's
I mean,
lucky.
you're still down, but
He's lucky.
it could have been a lot worse, is what I'm saying.
Indeed. And for its final trick, it is then going to try to ram you, Vega, at a -10. Super lucky on my part, unfortunately.
Hey, at least the two of you are now in front of the giant rats initiative. Let's hope the small rats don't eat you.
Indeed. I'm just going to skip over both of you and go to the rat swarm. They're going to move on to Flint and then just start moving northward. So go ahead and roll me a... Snorthward, exactly. Go ahead and roll me reflex. For the boy.
You select him and then roll, right?
Yeah, select him first.
It's fine.
Not the worst.
It's fine.
It's awkward. Okay. All right, and then roll me a second one. Nice. All right, that's me half damage. Half of 2 is Flint. All right, Flint is not weak to rat damage, fortunately.
Yes. I mean, he's a dog. Makes sense, right?
Indeed. All right. Dice says...
Now he technically has 3 targets.
Indeed. But guess what? You pick the rat again. Rat again.
Die.
Oh, rat again.
Die.
Another hit.
Die.
Nope.
1 damage. No
Zero.
damage.
0 damage.
We were just joking about that.
0 damage. This boy drinks his milk. All right. Arbalist.
Well, seeing as it didn't come here and I just heard my friends dying, I guess.
Or a
You
silence.
see me die. I'm a very bright corpse.
Can I get here? I can get here.
So you can both get there and shoot it in the ass if you want.
Yes, but I also kind of need to revive these guys, but I can't technically.
I'll
No, I
be
can't.
fine.
That's 2 turns to get here, and well, I don't get flanking from Flint sadly, so that's fine.
I'll wake up on my own.
The rat
Yeah,
really needs to die.
Maybe. Just hope the 2 of you don't roll bad, and I also don't roll bad. So let's shoot it and find out, I
Okay.
guess.
I
Do I still have a hero point? No, I don't. Oh. GPK time?
Yeah.
Hey!
Okay, never mind. That's the good rolls.
Saved him for... Oh my god!
26 damage. Of course.
Okay, this has taken so long to kill this thing. How we doing this? 26 damage. What's this look like?
At this point, I'm just like dashing around the corner and I jump, shoot at it, and I literally obliterate it. Like my arrow goes through his ass and just spills out everything from his mouth.
Perfect. I don't know how the logistics of that are going to work, but that's exactly what's going to happen. An arrow in the anus as it turned to smack your boy once again. It screams out in pain. It just regurgitates intestines and other viscera and all the junk it's been holding in its stomach. Half of it pours down to the hole. You hear more rats that were attempting to come up, and that chirping and that squeaking dissipates. You also see the group that's nearby. They are going to lose their shit. You can clearly tell they do not want part in what's going on here. They're attempting to run now.
I mean, we just kill mom.
Indeed. Speaking of killing mom,
Dun-dun-dun.
Kane, we'll start on you. Go and roll me a recovery check.
Nice.
Nice, that's 2.
It's fine. I'll just die.
Well, luckily you don't die.
It's too
Yet.
early for that.
Yet.
Vega, your turn. All right. Technically, I believe you're dying 2, so that would bring you down to dying 1, because I think you get an extra 1 for being wounded.
Yes.
All right. For however awkward this is,
Flint is gonna get shot by a repeating crossbow.
technically it's the small boy's turn first. They're going to run northward, and they're going to run northward, and that's going to be their turn. We'll have Crossbow Chan decide who we're shooting, and unfortunately, it is indeed Flint.
Why doesn't it shoot the small rats? Cheating.
The dice said even.
He only gets hit twice and it's by the damn thing. Okay, sure, do it.
Alrighty, I will have you go first, Arbalest, then they can go.
I probably need to use an action to get to the other side of the bank to heal our thingy, right?
Probably. The spot is definitely weird. Do you have a...
I can just do this. I can
Yeah.
medicine check him, I guess, hopefully. I will also send Flint to, not stand where he can get shot.
Are you out of potions?
I
I
think
have
so.
one.
Oh, yeah.
Do you have one?
Yeah, if Kane has one, you can use it.
I mean,
It's
I'll have to
fine.
send
No, leave
Flint
my-
back.
Leave my
I'll
life
do-
up to chance. Gamble
No.
my life away.
All right, if
Do
you
it.
say so, sure, go ahead.
Do
I can
it.
crit, I'm good at medicine.
Do it.
I don't have a hero point.
Go for
I just,
it.
don't want to have my dog get shot at.
Gamble with
Sure,
my life.
sure. And I might also be able to potentially res both of you at the same time, or use your potion on Vega or something. I'm good at these, right? Yes, my medicine is +1.
You got this.
I'll use your potion. That's fine.
What do you mean? You don't want to gamble with my life?
No, I'll use your potion. Heal thyself, please.
Fine. I guess I'll get up.
Alright, make sure it actually uses the potion. Nice.
Now, the only downside is that technically Vega's first in the order. So she's gonna
You
have to
should've
do
healed
another
her.
save.
Alright, Vega.
Yeah, but I couldn't get to her and heal her, is the thing.
Alright, she's good.
Oh, you're fine.
Problem solved.
And she's conscious and stable. Well, unconscious and stable.
Yes, just she's currently out of it.
Now watch this boss shoot my dog again.
There's a very small chance it will kill the dog if it hits the dog, but it is not going to shoot the dog.
Oh, boo-hoo. The GM is taking pity on us.
I missed. Okay. Alrighty. Bullshit aside, the rats are going to run somewhere. They're no longer targetable. We're effectively out of combat at this point.
I can't heal Vega again, can I?
No. She's immune for
Healed her once.
correct. She's immune for an hour. Fortunately, you don't need to use it on
That's
Vega.
weird. She's gonna wake up in 10 minutes.
1 minute, actually.
Oh, right, because she has the thing.
Indeed. So Flint runs around the corner. Kane and Arbalest, you both are currently awake and fine for the most part. Kane, you are going to indeed have wounded on you. We're all wounded, hell yeah. And after a few seconds, Vega, you do indeed wake as the thing inside you stirs and squeezes and does various things to your insides that you probably don't want to know about. But regardless, Vega, you're back up and alive.
See, healing Flint is easy at least, because I can just press this button.
I mean, I can heal you, Arbalest.
Yeah,
I
so
got one shot.
I'm gonna try to heal you back, sure, but... Can I assist him healing me? Is that a thing?
Yes, you're basically rolling the same check, and then
Yes,
it'll give
but-
him a +1.
Yeah, give me a second. I'm trying to do something really quick. I'm going to use this. Use the 2-action one.
+8.
I
Very
have
nice.
12.
Flint's feeling
then-
real healthy.
And then I can refocus using my helping Kane heal me, because that's apparently a thing.
All right.
So I'm
See
going
if you
to,
can help.
I'm going to use those 10 minutes to basically help him heal me, and because it's a healing action, I can use it for heal companion, because that's similar or something. It's weird.
Alright, so first he's trying to heal you, right?
Yes.
Okay, so do that first.
Wait, do I have to roll my 8 first?
Yes, you need to roll 15.
To see if I get a +1.
Yeah, to give him a +1. So just roll medicine. Excellent.
Nice.
Alright, well.
That's a net one. So I don't have any hero points from this, right? From
No,
killing
That's
wolves.
fine. Just you better hope I
well-
don't.
No, that
fail.
means that you're going to get a -1.
For killing it, actually, yeah, for killing it, all of you get 1. So add that now.
Yay, I'm going to use it immediately, so I don't.
Nice.
No, that's not a crit fail, at
A
least.
7
yeah,
to
it's
a
not a
1.
crit fail.
At least it's not
Oh
a minus.
boy.
It's not a crit fail.
Alright.
It's just a normal fail.
Throw that macro out there, Kane.
Now you don't crit fail me either, hopefully.
Smile.
I don't still fail you, sadly.
It's not a crit fail.
True.
It's not a crit fail. Alright, we
It's
stick with
fine.
Sure wish I had a shirt
I'll
for you right
use-
now.
I'll use a hero point because now I'm capped. I might as well.
Okay. Ah!
Didn't matter.
Literally 1 short!
That's fine.
Mm.
Alrighty, unfortunate. You are immune, and so is Vega. In those 10 minutes, you are now technically refocused. Vega heals for 10. So you don't really need to heal Flint again. You can if you want, of course, but
I
can.
can be healed.
Yeah.
But I can use the next 10 minutes to try to heal you. So I'm going to use my focus point anyway to heal Flint.
Can I assist healing myself like he tried to?
I don't see why not.
While they're doing that, since I feel much better, I'm gonna touch the corpse.
Okay. That's one way to put it. Let me see. Nope, I don't help.
Look, Flint gets healed for 17.
Holy shit.
I think he's fine.
It's a strong spell, yeah.
He needed the 2.
And the next 10 minutes I'm going to spend trying to heal Kane.
Okay.
Hopefully not kill him.
All right, go ahead
and refocus.
Roll me a medicine.
Please, God. Non-existent God, here we go.
Nailed it.
It's a success.
Hey.
Excellent.
I'm not dying completely yet.
Alrighty, so over that period, while the two of you are basically spending 10 minutes healing each other, healing Flint, Vega, you are checking out the boy, this massive, absolute massive unit. First and foremost, we succeeded on Kane, so that means your wounded goes away.
Yeah.
We need other sources of healing.
Vega,
I'm going to get some, but it's going to take me to level 6 or something. It's weird.
I'm going to remove your...
Yeah, it's going to be a while for me. At least next level I get assurance, so I can heal everyone guaranteed, but that's the thing. So
yeah, makes it much, much nicer. For Vega, I'm removing your second because eventually you will succeed and there's no downside to failing. So you eventually puke into this nice little hole right here. And like I mentioned, you can indeed hear some rats scurrying about, but they no longer mean you business as you took out the matriarch. Congratulations. This beast, as mentioned before, is completely covered in those crystals, various old rusted weapons that definitely hold no value. But you do see other various bits and bobs basically dangling and hangling on it. One of those is, to answer your question, yes, a silver lockbox with a hippocampus inscribed into it.
Well, I snatched that first. Is it damaged before I snatch it?
Not really. It's dirty, but it's mostly fine.
What are the chances it was the cause of the rat's transformation?
Roll me Arcana?
I'm untrained. Is that fine?
Yeah. No chance.
No chance of me knowing, or no chance?
No chance of it being the case. Not that you can really feel magic out, but at the same time, it is just a lockbox. Dirty one, but a lockbox.
All right, I'll stash it. What else is on the body?
Honestly, just a lot of junk.
All right, so it is infected with the rocks, the space rocks, right?
Oh yeah. Those aren't worth anything. It's basically just like pulling off a tumor. A rock tumor.
Is there any sign of where the infection came from?
You do know that if they consume the rock, or anything similar to that, it causes this to happen. Looking at its corpse, you're not really sure how it was even moving, honestly. A lot of the rocks are moving like through its internal bits and such, so.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Actually, yeah, if I open the box next to the rat, does it do anything?
As you open the box, it whirs for a moment. The 4 corner points of the box, not 4, 8, I guess, shoot outward as you begin to feel a force from within the negative space where the box was. These 8 individual bits are kind of floating there, and it's essentially waiting for something to enter. The rat's body does not stir, nothing happens, but you hear a whirring, somewhat electrical sound as it suddenly just and then closes, having pulled nothing from the rat.
Okie dokes. Well, I guess we're done.
I mean, we're done here, but the rock still might be around here somewhere. It got infected somehow, right?
Yeah, but it could have fallen into the water for all we know.
Still, we need to find it.
Were any of the little baby rats infected?
Not that you can tell.
It also didn't do anything with the lockbox you put away, right? That didn't start jingling or something?
No.
Okay, in that case, we're gonna go up and see if there's something there, I guess.
Now that we're moving back to the other location?
Yep.
Oh, hey, look, friends.
Indeed. Oh, yeah.
Good.
As well, they would have moved because you guys.
Yeah, I mean,
you guys were there for
they
a
did
while.
make a lot of noise, so.
Yes, you guys did make a lot of noise. They wouldn't be dead on there, but they would be moving about. And as you guys ascend the stairs, you can see another one of those things. Not necessarily looking for you, but they're moving around this area.
Yeah, I mean, might as well kill them, honestly. You know, for the experience.
I rage.
Okay.
Currently, they don't seem to notice you. They're kind of just walking about. You know they're going to most likely move somewhere else. You guys do now hear, though, there's much more activity in this upper floor.
As in, our friends have arrived?
As in, something's moving around. Yes.
Are you sure we want to kill these things? Because we might not have time to leave.
Well, we're gonna have to pick a direction anyway. I think we
We also
saw
don't have
most of
help.
the downstairs. True. It's probably better if we kill them as soon as possible rather than risk letting them catch up to us.
Where are the sounds of our rivals coming from?
You hear sounds coming from the north, the south, and east of here. Mostly south.
So pick a south, north or south.
As your group are walking around, you do notice on the ground now that you're not being potentially murdered, you see various, I want to say pamphlets, but yeah, effectively, papers that seem to be shredded, very, very, very old. A lot of them are waterlogged. You see some slapped to the walls. There were some down below. Most were burned, but they were far too sludgy downstairs to read at all.
What do they say?
It's very difficult to tell, but the paper it's printed on seems very... what the hell's the word? It seems very scripture-like. Almost like you'd find these in a church.
Can I grab one of the cleanest ones?
There aren't many in this area that are legible, at least.
Was there anything in the notes that I read through from the guy that I infiltrated the room of about how long this place would stay open?
Basically for the entirety of the moon event, which is literally all night. That is their assumption.
Fine. We will explore, but I'm taking the charge because obviously I'm healing.
I would require more healing, please.
All right, I will not move the tokens. Tell me what your intention is, and I'll let you know what they're doing.
When we first arrived, we came from up here, right?
You came from the... Yes, correct.
And then we went, south?
Yeah.
Basically, everything you can see that's in gray is where you went.
All right, can I see this enemy over here?
Yes.
What about the one beside me?
Yes, they are incredibly lethargic. They're not paying you much attention. They're very slowly dragging themselves along the ground.
I can shoot the one at a distance if you want to take out the other one.
Sure. How long does my rage last?
1 minute.
I mean, we're going to have to roll initiative for this anyway, so...
I'm attacking this one.
What is our intention? We're just killing this one, or...?
I'm going to kill everything I see.
Okay, honestly, just roll attack.
I think I probably needed that for the big one.
Do you think it survived?
No. You super killed the shit out of it.
Are you going to shoot the far one?
Yeah, I was unselecting Kane so I don't shoot him.
Good idea.
Fine, you can shoot me.
It seems making that sound, others are now active.
All right, where do we hear the shuffling from?
Southwest of where you currently are.
I head that way.
All right, moving that corner, you see a good portion. You see at least 3 of them kind of standing in wait. One is incredibly large. The other one is small, and you see one of those smaller ones that you dispatched earlier sort of waiting in the corner.
I guess I'll do the small one first.
You're going to just run into this room by yourself, surrounded by 4 enemies.
Yes.
Now we're rolling initiative, I guess. Where would you guys be?
They should be following pretty closely.
Are you trying to die?
Yes,
Not
I
super
am.
close. Like maybe here.
I mean, surely this big guy doesn't have like 50 health and will one-shot us. It's fine.
Totally not.
What low perception?
Low for everyone. Oh my god.
Hey, look, another 4.
I'm gonna do my thing. All right, my initiative at 7.
That's actually good for how horribly everybody else rolled.
This game is just cursed. It's fine. Hey, look, I'm at the top of the initiative
You
with
are
a
indeed.
12.
You are indeed at the top.
Oh my god. Oh well, let's start with the big one, I guess.
You can also
Hope
send
for
Doggo,
this.
can you?
Yeah, but is it a good idea to send him in the middle of all of this?
Yeah, you can take it.
I mean, I can heal him at least. That's fine.
That's true.
Well, the issue is that I can't really flank with Flint right now because there's too much bullshit going on. So instead, I will use my first action to try to, I don't know, recall knowledge on this guy. What do I need to roll?
Which one are you looking for?
The big one?
Oh, okay. Roll me nature.
I should be good at this. Shoot.
Should be.
Excellent. With a 19, what do you want to know?
General knowledge, what the hell is it? If it has a name.
You're not entirely sure, but you can tell the thing, the body, is not the creature. The vines are the creature. They're seemingly animating a corpse. This one just happens to be very large. I'll let you know more because you rolled so well.
Okay. I guess any other weaknesses or things we can take advantage of?
Sure, this one in particular looks incredibly slow, meaning its reflex save is atrocious.
That one is really slow, so its reflex is atrocious. I say to Kane. Do you have anything that can take advantage of that, actually? In that case, I'm gonna hunt the big target and shoot it, I guess. Net 1, here we go.
Excellent.
Net 1.
All right, roll me
I
damage.
actually damaged it.
All right, as your arrow goes soaring, you stick through some of the vines and they come loose. And you can see that it doesn't seem to really pay too much mind to it, but it's in no way resistant to the damage.
Good.
The creature
Right,
doesn't
my
move
turn
at
here.
all.
And I reload the page, I guess.
All right, Vega, you see both here and see something scurrying along the floor towards you. What do you do? Oh, actually, so you ran in.
Yeah, actually.
First, go ahead and make me a reflex save. All right, I don't know if it's going to matter because you hit really hard, so we'll see. But go ahead and go ahead and take your turn. You are technically grabbed by this thing. As you walk in and aggro it, lift your weapon, the roots on the floor kind of lash out and grab at your ankles.
Not necessarily a bad thing.
I mean, you're not going anywhere anyway, so.
Yeah.
And they're coming to me.
Indeed.
I mean, they are going to flank you, so, watch out.
Oh, did you want to rage?
Yes.
Okay, activate that, and that would have killed it then, because you do extra damage.
Wait, how much extra damage does your rage do?
3. One action to rage, one action to swing. Did you want to do something else? Of course, the creature lets go of you after you decimate it.
Oh, that was in front of me grabbed me?
Yep.
I will glare.
Okay, which one?
The big one.
All right, go for it.
I mean, does it have eyes?
I don't think I need those.
No. Well, it needs to be able to see you technically, but, that's fine.
As you shoot your best intimidating glare at this thing, Vega, you do not see it disturbed or move or stir in any way. It is immune to anything with the mental trait.
Are you telling me I wasted a critical success on something that's immune to it?
Hey, you taught us something, because...
Unfortunately, yes. But now you know.
Kane also can't use any of his mental spells on it.
Indeed, Kane will now not
I'm
waste
afraid
those.
I need some ice cream after this
Now I
session's
have
over.
to pew.
Alrighty, Kane.
It's my turn. I get to pew. I think this is my first actual action this whole session. Magic
Wait.
missile.
Technically true. He has
Wait,
been
what?
running literally. He has been
Yeah,
running
I
literally
have
the entire
been-
fight.
Running and healing the whole time. I've done nothing else.
Oh, we're
I'm going
alive.
to shoot 3 magic missiles at him.
We're alive, thanks to you.
True.
You're welcome. But I rolled a 1 in damage, and
It
that's
is
for
actually
all of
funny.
them.
I think there's like one cantrip that you can choose that has more than 30 feet range. Yeah.
That's all I got. Good luck.
Alrighty, he gets to blasting, and the big boy slowly moves on forward towards you, Miss Vega.
Hey, he's with the ranger now.
Alright, now that he's moved into you, go ahead and make me a reflex save. Alrighty, as he moves forward, the tentacles lash out at you and grab onto your ankles. It raises both of its fists up into the air and brings them down upon you.
Nice.
There's a lot of stuff on there. Okay, that is a critical strike. 20 damage as it smashes down against you. Alright, go ahead and make me a will save.
To not become a zombie.
A 25. Oh my god. Alright, you critically succeed this. As it smashes into you, pollen seems to eke off from its arms and from all these little tendrils. And while it does indeed come towards you, you're able to kind of scoot yourself back. Although you're stuck, you can't move. You don't inhale any of it. Definitely seems not great. But all the same, you're able to avoid it.
Is there any way for Flynn to get past this guy?
To move past him would be you move up to him and then you do a tumble through, which is an acrobatics check against my reflex save.
We know his reflex save is really bad, right?
Indeed.
And tumble through is up to my movement, I believe.
It is depends on what happens. So if you succeed, you move through the enemy space, treating every square that I'm in as difficult terrain.
I can technically make it. Okay, good.
Oh my god! All right,
He is very sippy. He gets
All right.
behind him.
you fly through him without any issue.
Support or attack? He is technically my thingy, so attacking him is probably for the best. I'm gonna attack him. Because he's also flat-footed, and that's good.
Indeed. Alrighty,
That's a hit. Nice.
a strike. Roll me damage.
That's 8
Nice.
damage.
All right, you're able to tear off more of the vines from behind this creature. It is absolutely covered in them, but you can tell you've done some pretty solid damage.
Good. That's Flint's turn, and now it's my turn. So I'm going to reload and shoot him. I also hit him.
Excellent, another hit.
12 damage.
Alrighty, that
Makes
is
sense.
enough to fell it. And when you do, you are no longer grappled as all the little weeds and such around it fade away. The whole thing becomes limp as it kind of just falls over. Behind you, though, Vega, you can see this little thing is eagerly attempting to move towards you. And first and foremost, as you are relatively nearby, it stops its movement and whips out a tendril towards you. Missing, and then attempting to close in on you. All right, Vega. It tries to block with its tentacles, and you cut a few of them off.
Wimpy.
Wimpy, wimpy, wimpy.
Still alive?
Yes, after 2 strikes, It throws more tentacles at you, attempting to block, but the bulb, the core, is indeed still alive.
I mean, there's nothing else I can do.
All 3 hit.
Bonk.
All right, with 3 quick strikes, yes, you have indeed felled it. And there's 1 more to yourself. And it's going to now go. Slowly slinking along the floor. For its final action, it's going to slap you in the face with another tentacle.
Damn, these guys have reach.
Indeed, Kane.
Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
Oh,
Yeah, you can do it.
That's a lot of dead bodies over there.
Indeed, they're piling up.
Hey, at least it's
Can I throw his
not your-
friend at him?
Yeah,
Yes, technically.
yeah. Telekinetic projectile.
I'm throwing his friend's body at him.
Go for it. Sorry, they're immune to mental. They're literally too dumb to be affected by magic.
Okay, I'll just miss. That's
Alright,
fine. You
the
got
corpse-
this, right, Vega?
The corpse goes hurling and just smacks on the
yeah,
wall.
yeah, Toad's got it.
All right. Good luck.
Arbliss can't technically see this, so he's gonna send dog. Woof. Wait, did I have movement left? Yes, I did. I'm gonna go here, so in case it doesn't die, Vega get a
That
thingy.
works.
Strike, I guess. So, wait, before I do that, I am going to move here and designate it as my new target,
Okay.
so I can get a bonus on this attack if I hit. I miss.
Just barely misses.
Da-da-da-da.
All right, Vega.
Anyway, Vega gets flanking.
Do the deed, girl.
Well, I gotta get close first.
Indeed.
I mean, yeah.
Swack.
Ooh, nice. All right, your first blow is very healthy compared to that last one. 15 damage. And unfortunately, the second one just barely misses.
And here we go. Okay, I'm done.
You might quite literally be done when he
Uh,
kills you.
Yes.
Indeed.
I
All
mean,
right.
we know she can't die, so, it's fine.
Wow, jinx me like that, please.
All right, go and make me a will save. Oh, no, don't. Never mind. You're good. Shit. Oh, he can't do this. Okay. Oh, you're really lucky.
He was going to take you.
These things have a really, really nasty move. Yeah. Oh man! All right, it's gonna
Nice.
it's surrounded. It's just gonna lash out. All right, 3 misses. All right, Kane, please
All
kill
Three
it.
critical.
Guys, I
Please
think we
kill it,
have-
Kane.
I think we have successfully changed the roles order.
All right, I will. Can I throw another one of his friends at him?
You can throw a portion of one of the friends, yeah, like pop the head off.
Sure. Sure. Why not?
Give him some
As
head.
you do.
There we go.
You mean rock?
Sure,
Looks like rock every time.
sure. It's always rock. All right,
Rolls minimum damage anyway.
all right.
Yeah.
Rock beats my scissors. It did relative, yeah, not great damage, but it strikes the bowl, but it kind of
In my life, I've rolled only minimum damage so far.
Sometimes it do give it.
Yes, you have.
Dice are mean
You got this,
sometimes.
It's still alive, really?
You guys are rolling pretty low.
I only got the one attack.
Yeah, you got 1 attack, and Vegas attack missed after the
Nice.
first good one. It was a really good hit for the first one. 15
I
damage.
reload and shoot it, and it gets.
There we go.
Hey, look at that.
Even with the X-ray, even if the X-ray say.
I think it's dead.
Okay, some noise was indeed made. There are things still stirring about in the shadows and whatnot. But everything here is dead.
Can we investigate this area for, like, I don't know, items?
Very much so. Yes. So as
I would like to get something good out of this experience because honestly, I'm crying.
all right, as I mentioned, in case y'all forgot, things have been falling down here for literally years. There's a ton of shit down here.
All right, I'll use my lantern to shine into the water and see if anything sparkles, I guess, as I investigate.
Is it clean water or is it sewer water?
Little bit of
Probably
both.
sewer water.
A little bit of both. It ain't great.
Well, then isn't it super murky?
Probably. But still, things might still shine. A polished turd.
Well, I'm not touching the sewer water. I'm going to look at the walls and the floor.
A polished shirt is right 2 times a day.
That's exactly how the saying goes, yes.
Yeah, exactly. In this general area, you all see more plant gunk, realistically, than anything else. Both of these things have indeed, everything in this general area has indeed been filled, so congratulations there. And as you all begin to look around, you're actually going to find a few things. There is indeed something shining in the water. I'll go ahead and add that to your inventory. A glowing little talisman that's kind of wedged in some of the gunk. It has like a plant growing around it. And you're able to kind of pop it out as your light catches it.
Very useful. Sadly, the potion I was going to use it on is gone.
And you indeed know this thing to be known as a retrieval prism. And as you're looking about, there is another thing that you find. Kane, as you're looking at, you were kind of picking at one of the corpses, popping off his head, various things of that nature, as one does. Not a huge deal. You notice that it is wearing or has something attached to its hand. It's like a glove or something. It's very odd looking. Yeah, but as you kind of like get close, you realize that
it's a poop glove.
Yeah, it was maybe it's a poop knife. You get a poop knife, Kratz. Enjoy your poop knife.
I need a new D&D character now.
Kane is just collecting different kinds of like disgusting knives.
Yep.
Butt knife, poop knife.
Hell yeah! I mean, eventually you'll be incredibly powerful. But you see it's kind of fixed to its hand,
together.
As if it were like cut off and it was attached maybe post-mortem. The plants were trying to hold on to it, but they weren't able to do so mainly because Vega one-shot it. So, good sir, I'll add this to your inventory. You are indeed aware what this is. This is the Hand of the Mage. It allows you to cast Mage Hand.
Nice.
Cool.
You don't have to touch the poop water anymore. After I fished out this prism out of the poop water.
Do I see anything shiny? Or a flyer that is not illegible?
There's actually almost nothing in this back corner in terms of paper and such. It looks like the plant melted down or consumed everything back here. They were trying very much to grow a lot back here. They were growing up the walls and everything. You see some of the residue and those yellow little vines are growing up the wall with all those little yellow flowers. They're not active. They're all dead, but they were clearly trying to grow back here, and you guys interrupted them. After looking around for about 10 minutes or so, and I healed you for 10, Vega, you don't find anything else.
All right, where do we want to go next? Keep to the right wall, I guess.
Yeah.
As you all head this way, everyone go ahead and roll me perception.
Perception.
All right, with a 26, as you guys are beginning to move forward, Vega, you're about to pass by another one of those large metal doors. But to the north of where you're currently standing, you see something marvelous, at least, about the wall. The bricks themselves, they don't look solid. If anything, they look like they're warbling in a really weird way. It's approximately around this location right here.
Do you mean metal doors and the traps?
No. I literally mean there is a giant metal door here, and then there are like switches that have been throughout this whole area. And these are the same ones that were upstairs. There's also some downstairs here.
Oh.
So before getting too close to Arbalest, you do know, this place has indeed been trapped. So from a distance, you can tell this is a magical effect. Whatever it is, it's indeed something magic here. And as you get closer, you hear faint whispering.
From where?
Coming from the wall, now that you're about 5 or so feet away from it.
I don't know anything about magic. Hey, Kane, can you take a look?
I don't wanna.
Open sesame.
Yes, this smells like magic.
Shave and a haircut.
It definitely, indeed, smells like magique. And as you move closer, because you rolled so high, Kane, you know this is some form of occult type trap. There's something going on here, definitely. So getting too close to it is not recommended, one might say.
Maybe I won't step so close.
No, maybe you can disarm it.
Yeah, you very much can. You know there is a way. There is very much a way. Yes, there is a way to disarm it if you wish. But you have to knowingly engage this thing.
Sure, why not? I'll only die if I fail.
Yeah,
no big deal.
Reflex save.
No big deal. What would it be to disarm it? Just occultism?
All right, you may choose to roll me occultism, athletics, or diplomacy.
I think I'll stick with occultism.
Diplomacy? That's interesting.
Diplomacy.
Hey, Trap, can you not?
Okay, I want to just roll diplomacy to see what I would get first. Not bad.
Yeah.
I kind of wasted a decent roll, but it's fine.
Actually, you want to stick with that? That's good.
You try talking to it.
I mean, I could.
He kind of like jokingly starts talking to it, and it like, okay, it's fine. I'm disarmed.
Yeah, and then it works.
Well, as you walk up, you hear whispering. And what would you say back to this whispering?
What does the whispering say?
With a 17, unfortunately, you can't hear precisely, but suddenly, all of you roll me a will save.
Oh, good.
All right, excellent. As you maybe lean in,
nice rolls.
Yeah, you gotta lean a little bit closer to hear precisely what's going on, but you don't necessarily hear as suddenly the bricks themselves like push forward and form the body of a person that just goes from whispering straight up to screaming, and it's looking at all of you. and just saying, why was I trapped here? Who put me here? Why for so long? And it just keeps screaming longer and longer. And you see these bricks like shoot out and grab onto Kane. It grabs you by like the chest, by your shirt. Vega, you as well. And then Arbalest, it grabs you around the leg. And suddenly all three of you are grappled with this thing. And we'll go into initiative order, but I'll have all you guys go first, with Kane having already gone. To disarm this boy, we need 2 full successes in order to basically make him let go. So after he jumps out and grabs onto you guys, you're trying to listen in to these whispers. What do you say to it, Kane, precisely? The diplomacy check is a success, by the way.
I'll just be like, I don't know who did it. I have nothing to do with it. Please let us go.
Okay, he indeed believes you. And you feel the grip loosen slightly, but it's not 100% sure. Vega or Arbalest, would you guys like to roll occultism, athletics, or diplomacy?
Athletics, please.
Okay. Go and click that for me. Oh, a 25. Holy shit. Okay. Arbalest, you're actually able to step around Kane as this thing is screaming, like, why was I trapped here? I didn't mean for this. You kind of realize, well, it came out of the wall, so it can go back in the wall, right? And you push like the bricks back. Your hands kind of phase into it a little, but you feel as if maybe that's some sort of ectoplasm around the brick. Regardless, you shove this thing back into the wall, and it instantly lets go of all three of you. The bricks all clack into place, and you can see sort of an outline of a face still slightly formed by all the dilapidated brick and stone in this area, along with the moss and things, sort of make out facial features. But the grapple has been freed from all three of you, and you feel as if you're no longer in danger, as that is indeed a second success. And the spirit is not at ease, but it is currently unactive. You basically slapped it back into place after saying, I don't know. I don't know you.
You remember that scene from One Piece where Luffy tries to push a zombie back into the grave?
My favorite.
Yes, that's what's happening right now.
Perfect.
I just casually walk by Kane and like push him into the wall, and I go back. It's fine.
Indeed. You literally just push the ghost back into the wall, and all three of you are free from it. You can still hear it like mumbling to itself, and now that you're really looking, you can kind of see a face.
This place is weird.
Yeah. Was this a hound, by the way?
A haunt, yes, it was.
Nice. I can technically get a feat that allows me to automatically scout those.
Ooh, very nice. You know, Kane, with your occultism in general, that once ghosts are pacified in this way, they are not active for quite some time. So you should be safe for the entirety of your guys' venture down here.
Very good. I don't want to deal with that again.
For that single ghost or all the ghosts in the area?
For that single
ghost.
One. Yeah.
On the plus side, they usually don't, hang around places abandoned, unless a lot of people died here.
Well, there's those weird fires, so I don't know about that. And lots of bodies, too.
That's true.
And then moving about, since you did not push or speak with the ghost, Vega, you can see more like various pamphlets and stuff that are drowned in this water, long to story, and you can see some more kind of scattered throughout the ground here.
I want one intact.
Moving
back here.
Moving southward along here, you can see this is a location where the water most likely either ekes out into the ocean or some other section, but it's barred off.
Is there anything caught on the grate?
Not that you can see, no.
So how's this grate and door and face?
It's very... What?
There's a face here, right? Or are these not the same trap?
No, that's just the symbol for like a water gate, a valve.
Yes, there's need a valve on the wall, and there's 2 more large metal doors here.
Okay.
Very similarly rusted to the other one. As you guys are moving forward, go and roll me perception again. The strange distortion you saw earlier, Vega, not a ghostly distortion, but more like a building distortion. You notice it around this area up ahead, but you're not precisely sure where. Like,
I just say that that I'm scouting, so we get like a +1 this time.
Yeah. You guys are. I mean, scouting's for perception. Is it for combat or for all perception checks?
I think it's for any like engagement. So if you technically need to roll initiative, which you need to do for haunts and traps, it also counts. But
yes, yeah. But in general, one of you is always scouting. Alrighty. With the 23, as you guys are kind of moving around this area, you notice that near this back wall here, there's something off about the brick. It's not laid perfectly straight like it should be.
In a similar fashion as the other one, or is it something different?
The other one looked the same, except someone smashed it in some way. So this looks undisturbed. The other one was more undisturbed in a way, but, something got a hold of it, unfortunately.
All right, I'll just say there's something off about that wall. Be careful about checking out.
I would like to not touch it.
Okay.
Like, I don't mind slowly approaching it, seeing if there's like traps or anything about it.
Sure. Are you interacting with it in any way or just looking at it?
At this point, just looking at it, like seeing if it's like an obvious push this and it might destroy anything, or I might die.
Okay.
Or looking for gaps that like things might shoot out of.
You do see a gap, but it almost looks just wide enough to fit your hand in. Not your whole hand, but like a flat hand, just to slide in. It's about hip level too.
I mean, just in case I'm gonna like stick a bolt in and see if it doesn't get cut off.
Sure. As you push the bolt in, you feel as if you're touching something, but it's not getting cut off. There's almost like there's like a mechanism there or something.
All right, the two of you step back. In case I die, take care of it. I'll try to like stick my hand in and carefully feel around for a mechanism.
As you put your hand in and feel around a little bit, you feel what is another brick, but the temperature's off. And after you push on it, you hear a click, and suddenly the wall opens from where you are standing, right where your hand is. Away from your hand, fortunately, not severing any fingers, takes nothing with it. And suddenly, there's a doorway open before you all, as all the brick pulls away.
Take a step inside. Hey, there's a staircase here.
Ooh.
Arliss, as you step on in, there are 4 cots for sleeping, a table, and also what seems to be a small shelf full of various things.
Interesting. I'll go explore search this room. You can check upstairs, see if there's anything.
This room looks very untouched by, all the rot from outside, fortunately. And as you begin to look around, you find that this is probably a stash by some folk that were, staying here at some point in time. You also notice that there is a general, what's it called? Dandelions, like the fluff they leave, the white fluff?
Yeah.
So that stuff specifically is in this room. It looks very similar to the brown mold, but it's definitely 100% not brown mold. You see it's covering the cots. A lot of it's sitting in the corner on one of the cots. It's somewhat covering the tables, but it doesn't look deadly in any way. It's just like...
Can I nature check it to find out if it's something I know?
Definitely, yeah.
16, not too bad.
From what you can tell, this might be like the pre-form of the flowers you're running into prior, but this stuff is not dangerous. It's like tiny little seeds, a whole bunch of them. It also looks aged in some way, but like there's something wrong with it. Like it aged, should have deteriorated, and did not. It just kept aging. It kept aging. It kept aging. While you're looking around, you do find... I'll get to you in a second, by the way, Vega, because there is indeed stuff up there. You find there are quite a few things in this room, actually. First, each of you can go ahead and add 3 gold, as you find they stashed some money away back here. All right, I'll let you guys pass these items around, because there's a couple things I want to throw to you guys. Considering Kane and Arbalest in this room, I'll give them to you guys. Question for Kane. You see something rat-shaped and something cup-shaped. Which one would you grab?
Oh, I'm going for the rat.
All right, you're going for the rat. Alrighty, good sir. You see stashed on this shelf here, indeed, something rat-shaped. It's a lustrous rat-shaped pyrite statue, 1 inch tall. You know that when activated, this statuette can transform into a flesh and blood giant rat. You can use the following action when you hold the pyrite rat. You can use the action only once per day, and the rat remains transformed for 1 hour. You can transform it for 2 actions. You need to manipulate and concentrate, and basically you get a giant rat friend for a while. There's more text, it can do some things, but yeah, you get a little rat to follow you. Pretty cute, not gonna lie.
I got a good boy.
And for Arbalest, you find a cup. It's a quite nice looking cup, actually. This cup is sort of wedged away, so the rat was on the shelf along with the gold. There are some books back here that are not dilapidated. They look to be printed on the same type of paper as what you guys found outside, but not torn up. I think there's some in your room as well, Vega. Yes, there are indeed some up there as well. Arbalest, though, you notice that this cup is sitting near one of the cots. And as you reach out for it, the fluff, the dandelion seed, the dandelion seed suddenly becomes disturbed. And not from you, from something else. And you notice under all this fluff, there was a body. And it was holding on to like the bottom section of the cup. I forgot what it's called. The base, there you go. The base of the cup. Its fingers are like wrapped around it, clearly with no grip strength, as you easily pull it out. And then you hear some coughing as a body that's sitting in the corner just like, just leans forward. This person looks like they were stuck under all this stuff. Well, they don't say anything, and they just sort of like lean forward and sit there for a moment.
What? What do you mean they're still alive? That's weird.
After he let go, his body leans forward. It sounds like they exhale, not as if they died, more so as if they just made a noise, and then slowly the body turns to look at the two of you with almost no expression on their face. They are covered in this like white fluff as they're looking at y'all.
I guess medicine check to see if he's still alive
Sure.
or if he's a corpse. Do you want to help me with this game? What do you want to do with?
What do you mean, please help you?
I want to roll a 15.
Fine. I got you.
Maybe I should have helped you instead.
All right, with the 24. The two of you can tell that this individual is technically dead. They're not breathing as they're looking at you. Their eyes are sunken as they're starting to kind of wipe some of the stuff off. You notice their skin is gray and pulled tight to their broomstick-like arms as they're sort of looking around a bit, and you can see some of their body has like grown into the wall, almost like very plant-like.
Oh.
Yeah, like the skin's kind of stuck on the brick, and they go to move their arm and realize they can't, and they just kind of look back and not sigh, but their body very much lets off the dejected, and they look back at you guys with no expression. They're just staring, like, people in my room. That's weird.
Can you still talk?
As you say that, they begin to move their dry lips, and you hear just like a yes.
Oh,
All right.
And Vega, from downstairs, you hear a foreign voice.
Hey, is someone else down there?
Something else,
Yes,
I guess.
yes, it.
Are you still alive, technically, or what's the deal here?
The figure looks around at the cots specifically, looks back at all of you, and says, "Unfortunately, yes. Are my compatriots gone?"
Probably.
Probably. I mean, there's nobody in here for the rest.
Who are you?
Except for a ghost in a wall a bit over there.
I am an acolyte of the god of knowledge. This was our place of worship. I need that cup back, sir, please.
For anything specific, as I hand it back slowly.
He reaches out and his hand doesn't really go very far, and he looks down and goes, it had my favorite drink in it.
Well, sadly, it's empty now, I think.
Oh, that's bad. All right. You can keep it.
All right. Thank you. Do you want to be left here, or? You seem to be kind of stuck.
I'm the wall now. It didn't work, did it? It failed.
What were you trying to do?
Or
Mostly you seem to be kind of dead, and everything here seems a bit untouched.
He points beyond you to the shelf of where you found all the other stuff and the money, and then asks again, "Am I the only one?"
Yes.
Well, there's more things outside, but I don't think they're your friends. Or at least I hope not.
Damn it.
Actually, they might have been, but they were infested with vines.
Maybe.
That's
Actually,
wrong.
he'll point at like the weird flower things. These vines, except not purified, I guess is the word.
Bad. Not good. Didn't work. Wrong state. Did it lie? It seems to be thinking to itself.
I am very confused about this development.
So, what did you find upstairs?
Did I have enough time to look?
Yes, you very much did. Upstairs, you have found...
There was a lot of bookshelves.
Yes. More of the books that we saw here.
Any religious ones to figure out more about, I guess, what they were doing.
Yeah, I mean, he's literally pointing at them, so yeah. There are some there. There is some up top. I would have said you found, let's see, you found a snare, you found a pendant, you found some more money up top. In terms of money, each of you can add 3 gold as you guys pass all that around. And you found a pendant and a snare up there, Vega. I'll put those on you. As the figure is thinking, did you want to mess with these books, Vega, or what you doing?
Yeah, I'll take a peek.
Okay. As you take a peek, these look very similar to the ones outside, except not covered in shit, and flowers and dust and garbage of that nature. You notice that they vary in terms of how legible the handwriting is and maybe how legible the information is. But all the same, you can tell from all this that they were worshiping or trying to gain favor from something called the Radiant Word.
Have I heard of this?
Roll me religion. Religion.
The Radiant Word?
Yes, it's in chat. You have not heard of this. Also, since you guys all found this secret room, you can each add 1 hero point.
Well, I'm sure
Oh, good. I'm capped again.
wall corpse can explain to us what the Radiant Word was.
Sure, I'll ask.
It, our God, the only God we need, the only God anyone needs. We made mistake, and I am wall now. Yes,
Become his wall.
yes, I can
Become
fix. Just need time, and the others, they'll be here soon for me.
Hey, what year is it?
Yes, it is. And it's staring out and looking past you guys, looking at the walls and whatnot. Very lost. It is... No. When did it end? We arrived in 1215.
And how many years ago was that from now?
It's currently 1530.
Ooh. Damn, this guy's even older than I am.
And he nods like, yeah, that's correct. That's definitely the one.
Wait, actually, can I roll a religion check, see if I heard of it, since it's
Yeah,
so
definitely.
old? I mean, I don't know anything about religion, but you know.
I mean, it can spark a memory.
With the 12,
Maybe.
you're not sure. It sounds like it's definitely something, though. You just don't know where you can place it.
I would like to snag some of the more interesting books for check back to Arthur.
Sure. I also will say, while the gods here are very much known under different names, you, with a 12 and a 7, you do not know any of the primary gods that go under the Radiant Word as their title.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, in fact, he's mentioned the god of knowledge, and there very much is one of those, and that's not their name.
All right, well, you've been down here for a very long time.
Take almost 300 years or so.
Oh, it did work then. Good. I'll keep waiting. It will come.
Sorry, what are you waiting for?
My reward.
What are you expecting this reward to be?
Blessings from our God. Told to wait. And I've lived.
I'm very mixed on the zombie.
All right. In that case, I'm sure you'll be waiting here for longer, and we don't have to take you back up.
This is my place. Would be bad to leave. I need to keep waiting. Thank you, though.
All right, good to know.
Okay.
Let's check out the other room.
All right, now as you all move upward, this is very similar to the other room. Vega already found the money and the 2 items that were in here. One of them...
I'll show it. I found this and this.
You show them a pendant, and you show them what seems to be a snare, which is like a leg trap.
There's an entire rack of weapons here, and you didn't find any weapons, really?
All the weapons are like dilapidated. They are aged very poorly.
No, too bad. What's this weird alcove thing?
That seems to be, from what you can tell, it looks like the opposite of where you guys walked in from the other side, except this side is much more obvious. There is literally a plate on the wall that you can push on that looks like it would open a door.
I mean, we know where it leads.
Also,
I'll
yes.
push it anyway.
Yeah, you
just
guys
to,
all...
be sure.
You did go down. As you open it, you see the corpse of the rat that you guys just killed.
Oh, good.
Oh, good to know, I guess. Assuming there's nothing else in here.
As you open that door, you guys hear something else click in a weird way that's coming from the north of the room, almost like the room like decompressed or something.
What, like
Do we
the-
notice anything different?
Like the trap up north that was, or the dart trap like disengaged?
Similar, but it sounds like it came from inside the room. Vega, since you were in here prior and you pulled a lot of shit off the shelf, the shelf in front of you looks like it moved. It like just barely.
No.
I will investigate.
Okay. As you kind of put your hands on it and look around, you don't see anything extra on the shelf. You've basically looted everything that's currently on it. That's of value. Everything else is literally just turned to dust or has just garbaged itself away.
Yeah, but if we heard a click, did like a door open, or is
we-
there something behind it?
Yeah, can we move it aside?
Yes. As you kind of grab onto it and actually move it, you notice that it can slide ever so slightly to the right.
I will shove.
And as you do, you see another passageway that leads back further. Back further, though, isn't a room. This looks like someone dug it out, very similar to a cave.
All right, Flint, if you smell anything weird, let us know.
As you pause and move forward, you see various piles of bones all stacked up here. Some are larger than we probably like.
I was about to say, are they accurately sized to those tiny beds?
Some are, yes. Some are huge. And moving forward, you get a weird vibe, Vega, but you're not precisely sure what it is.
Can I take a moment to
godly
investigate myself?
weird?
What are you investigating precisely?
Trying to trust my gut.
Is that a thing in Pathfinder?
Just roll perception.
I roll trust my gut.
Yeah, 5 check, basically. All right.
Investigate a
You
mystery.
die.
Yeah, all right. Vega, looking around, one of two things happened here. Either all these things died, and something or someone threw them in this pile, or, mainly because you just recently ran into this, these bones can move on their own and just happen to end up in this configuration as of now.
Wait, what do you mean on their own?
Well, you guys recently fought a skeleton not too long ago, like a week ago. So you're aware of how that works.
Yeah, but there's no way that these are connected unless...
I mean, we can check. Actually, can we check if they're magical or something? I cast 5 check.
Has the ground been recently disturbed?
More recently than it probably should have been, yes. Considering this place is locked away. And as you begin to move forward, Vega, you hear...
Can we preemptively crush the skulls?
Sure. Which pile do you want to crush? Let's say there were 4 piles. Which skull would you step on?
The closest one, probably.
The one in front of you?
Yeah.
Okay. As you do that...
Flint would have followed you, Vega. He's like gnawing on one of the bones. Hey, look, initiative.
As you do that, you absolutely smash one of the bones, and suddenly, all the others coalesce and snap into place. And Vega, you are now surrounded by bone boys.
And these guys look exactly like what we've been fighting?
They're just skeletons.
Okay, so just normal skeletons.
Yeah, they're barely even wearing armor, actually. They're essentially just bone, and the weapons they are using are effectively more bone. Speaking of bones, please roll those for me.
I am still scouting, so
25.
add a +1.
Yes.
Okay.
Woo.
I actually rolled the thing that I was supposed to get anyways.
Sounds good to me.
26.
Actually, that's been happening a lot.
All right, Kane, you see them screwing around with bones, which may not be the best idea, but yeah,
Flint is literally gnawing on one right now.
you're able to react first.
That's fine. I'm just gonna zap these two. 'Cause, a little bit of electricity never hurt anyone. All right.
Alrighty, roll me that damage.
I mean, the skeletons, they might still die.
Nice.
Wait, is it save or suck? Damn.
Yeah, pretty much.
That was a
Not
cantrip,
bad.
so yes, yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense, I guess.
So one of them takes half damage, the other one takes no damage, or something along those lines, yes?
I'm
Oh,
assuming
no.
they have resistance to it. Or...
Sorry, yeah, their resistance block is freaking huge. This should have definitely killed them, Kane. But it looks as if they both resisted in some way, shape, or form.
Well, lightning doesn't work. Not like that matters for anyone else.
I mean, you literally said lightning doesn't doesn't hurt anyone, right?
Yeah.
There you go. All right, let's see. Flint was chewing on the bone, so this one's gonna run straight to Flint and give him the bone, as one does.
Whoa,
Don't do
take that
that.
back.
All right, you know what I mean.
Do not do that.
You know what I mean.
God, and you question my wording sometime.
Please don't bone my dog.
I missed bone. Oh my god. All right. Whatever sentence is gonna come out of my mouth is not gonna be good. So Arvel, let's go.
Well, from prior experience, I know that these guys are not all that great when I shoot them, because, resistance to piercing damage and all that.
Indeed.
Sadly, that's all my damage. And so is Flint's, I think.
Oh, Flint's bites piercing?
Yeah, it should be piercing, because it's a jaw attack, right?
Yep, piercing.
Run around this one so Vega can get flanking if she wants. And
Why,
Arbalest
yes.
is going to mark this one as his target anyway. That is now my target. And then Flint is going to bite him.
Oh.
I mean, it's a hit, I guess.
You guess? 25?
I mean, it's not a crit.
No, it was really close to a crit.
Yeah, I mean, the damage is going to be
Don't
pretty much...
complain.
The damage is going to be really low because all my damage is piercing, which they are immune to. And it's also piercing, so it's Or precision, rather. Wait.
Fortunately, they're only resistant, not immune. So Flint gets the bone that he wanted, jumps on this dude, tears out his like spinal column, and just shakes the rest of the bones off, and they seem to completely become inert.
Right, and I still have 8 action left.
Mm-hmm.
He's not my target, but I'm just gonna shoot him anyway. Miss.
Just barely miss.
I shoot between the ribcage.
Between the ribs, yeah.
Where his heart should be.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Right, I forgot about that.
Alrighty, Vega. The two that are standing are still at full HP. The one that got hit was the one that got zapped. You were equidistant from boys.
Nice.
Alright, opening with a critical hit. Holy mother of God. Yeah.
Do you think it's dead?
I think it's dead.
Nah. I mean, it should have already been dead, so.
It's extra dead.
Well, you say that, but you know it's skeletons.
It is skeletons. This is true. Alright, seeing as you walked right up to it, it's gonna go ahead. And you know what? It's gonna do another thing instead, let's say.
I mean, it's better if it smacks me over anyone else.
Oh, no! Alright.
My brazenly walking up to it freaked it out?
Yeah, it dove for you to shove you, but you slap it in the back of the head as it kind of dives for you. It eats shit, lands prone, spends an action to get back up, and then it will just regularly attack you. In shame. Critically miss again. Excellent. All right, Kane,
Nice.
please put him out of his misery. I'm begging you.
I mean, I'll give him the bone of his friend.
Whoa.
You're gonna bone him with his friend's bone?
Yeah.
Sure, why not?
Yep.
You chuck a chunk of his friend, Adam, smacks in the back of the head goes flying, bounces off the wall, and the body, Vega, after having failed, attacked, and pushing you, after shaming itself, falls limp and dead.
It embarrassed itself real good, so I don't feel like being mean to it.
I mean, honestly, just in case, keep stomping the skulls. You never know.
I don't feel like being mean to it.
Yeah.
Hello, what's this?
All right, you do
I'm going
notice...
to assume that this area is just another exit to the big room underneath.
Yes, this door, very similar to the other one, has the exact same hand impression that you can press that will most likely open something on the other side. As you guys are kind of looking through the bone pile in this general area, you find a few more things. Everyone can go ahead and add 2 gold each.
Oh my god, we're getting loot.
Some of their dilapidated loot, bags, and things that were holding on them didn't age too well, so one of the skeletons you killed, Vega, actually dropped some of its money as you murdered the shit out of it. You notice another one, maybe, oh, you know what? The one that tried pushing you, you notice it had something in its hand.
Which was?
And that was... I'll go and give this to, I'll give it to Kane. You're closest to the dead one. It was a potion. I don't know if skeletons can use potions. I don't think so, but regardless, he was holding on to it. Like it would have potentially saved him. Stuffed away amongst a lot of their other junk that you can see is another little vial. And upon giving a look at it, Arbalest, you recognize this to be something that is known as an oil of potency.
Oh.
And then around the corner, Vega, you see another pile of bones. And beyond that...
And a hut and a campfire. That's very odd.
Indeed, a hut and a campfire.
Is there a hole in the roof?
That's some potent oil, damn.
It's the roof's not looking so good. The roof has essentially entirely collapsed.
All right. Hello, anyone home?
Like Arbalest is questioning how this oil technically works with his crossbow, but he doesn't question it.
You take forever dipping each of your little arrows in.
My arrows into it.
Yeah. As you begin to move forward, Vega, to your right.
I'm watching this haystack very carefully.
Yeah, from the haystack, actually, you begin to hear
Scouting.
whispering again coming from this general location. Very
Does it sound
similar.
like the same whispering?
Sounds like the exact same whispering that you heard back in the hallway prior.
All right, well, I'm not going to fall for that twice.
You're not going to fall for that twice.
Hey, King, is there any way to get rid of those wall things before they, come at you?
Wall things. Oh, the wall
You know,
ghost?
the wall ghost, yeah. I don't know, can we sanctify them or something?
I don't know, God.
Splash some
Can I?
holy water at them?
If you're going to assume this is the same thing as prior, you can roll me occult. Let me toss that to you.
Sure.
All right, go ahead and try that.
I mean, I'm not trained at it. I'm not sure if I can.
Holy shit!
I am.
Yes,
Nice.
you do need to be trained. All right, with a critical success, Kane, as you get closer, you do need to be basically right up on it. But as you do, it's not necessarily hay. It's like a mixture of hay and mud and twigs and just a bunch of shit, and bones all kind of congealed together as you're sort of doing your exorcism right or whatever it may be. the whispering gets louder and louder. You can feel it coming from within your head, but you're able to stifle that sound. And looking in front of you, you can see it was attempting to reconstitute itself, failing to do so with your critical success. The spirit seems to be at ease. And once again, very similar to the other one, you can see a face there that seems to be watching you very calmly. Maybe as if to say, like, thank you for calming me down, but it's just looking at you.
I just look at Arbalest and say yes.
Oh, good to know, I guess.
All right, Vega, what are you looking at as you move forward?
Is the campfire been used recently?
Definitely not.
Can I see anything in the hut from where I am?
There are a multitude of things that look like they were wedged in there.
Didn't smell anything.
Yes, Flint smells that similar fluff that was in that room. There's some of it back in there.
Sadly, he can't communicate that, so I'm going to have to take a look, I guess.
As you kind of pop your head in the general area, you can indeed see the fluff. Very, very, very hard to miss, especially when you aim your lantern in that general direction. Now that you know what to look for, you think you can see a body amongst all of it, except this person is kind of wedged and almost growing into the very walls of this little hut. Their various limbs are stretched to almost comical proportions, but you can sort of make out there is indeed a person there. And they're holding on to something. In one hand, it looks to be a very ornate stick. And in front of them, you see what could have possibly at one point been their belongings.
I will grab the belongings first,
Right,
just to see if he's awake.
Flint, fetch.
I will throw these to you. One of them is something that's known as a gecko potion.
Oh,
Boop. Makes you a climby boy.
Nice, you can stick to walls.
Indeed. The other thing you find is very similar to what you found before. A potion of shared memories, except this one looks like it has been used already. As in, it has a memory in it.
Who wants to drink a memory?
I think I'll pass.
I mean, you're the one lacking memories, right?
Sure, you got enough space in your head, right?
You know, fine. Sure.
Honestly,
I'll chug the potion, I guess.
I'm insanely curious, so if you don't want to, I will.
I was just joking, but I don't really care who takes it.
I don't care either, but I'll take them, sure.
As you're discussing you should take the potion, the figure in front of you is moving ever so slightly, and that thing in their hand, their arm is like 3 feet long going up the wall. It's almost like on the ceiling at this point. You see them flicking the stick at you guys as if they're trying to like activate it or something, and they're like grunting and making noises and say, no.
I will grab the stick and yank it.
You begin to pull on the stick and it goes, no, mine, release.
No.
Tell me what year it is first.
No, my stuff. Don't touch. Not
Then
meant for you.
I'm keeping all the stuff if you don't tell me this simple question.
Stick. No, wait. Release.
Yank,
Year
yank,
stick.
yank.
All right. You pull, and he like kind of twists his arm, and it just like sloughs off the ceiling and lands on the floor, still connected to him, but like a massive branch. He looks down and goes, "Oh, wait, that didn't hurt, but that looks horrible."
You look horrible.
You should see the rest of yourself.
You did this to me.
No, it looks like you did it to yourself.
Now he's gonna haunt you forever, Vega.
I'm gonna yank the stick harder.
No, you have the stick. As you pulled it,
okay.
yeah, as you pulled it, he let go, like bounced off your head and landed near Kane. And it's not a stick, Kane. This is a wand.
Oh, I will pick it up.
Hey, that's my wand.
God. Now you can finally
Fine, I'll
cast
pick it up and throw it to Vega.
Hey, what's this do?
You do not know how to use this,
I think
Vega.
that's a back scratcher, actually.
It could function as a back scratcher for you. You're not 100% entirely sure.
I feel like that would be horribly insulting to Kane. I will toss it back. Tell me what it does first.
Well, you deal with that guy. I'm going to drink this potion.
All right, he's looking at you as if to say, wait, no. And as you kind of go to drink the potion as you go around the corner, go ahead and click on one of those for me, Kane.
Sure.
To identify, hey, 21. All right, cool.
I can't see it.
Well, you did it.
Yeah. He can identify. It just takes 10 minutes, I believe.
Yeah, so we'll definitely do that. You're going to drink this. Kane, you're going to kind of get a snazzy little look at this wand here, and you realize it is indeed a magic wand with a first level burning hands inside of it.
Nice.
Nice.
And Arbalest, I will answer what is inside this potion next week.
I knew it.
Baited.